what's up? Hopefully you clicked on this video voluntarily and no one's currently holding a gun to your head forcing you to watch it, because this is 10 things I hate about meat eaters. They seem to have selective hearing. Ew, why? Gross. You know your chance of a heart attack is 50% when you have a meat-centered diet, right?
So is yours.
Actually, I don't eat meat, so my risk is 15%.
But it's healthy.
Okay, common sense. If it were healthy, it wouldn't kill you.
It's good for you, though.
Did you hear what I literally just said?
We're supposed to eat meat.
You're really gonna make me retard talk to you? Okay, fine.
If we eat the meat and our heart places go boom boom, duh.
It's healthy.
Dumbass. They often treat unfounded myths like facts to propel their convenient ignorance.
Dale, why are you a vegetarian?
Because meat tastes disgusting and I physically feel better.
But you need meat.
Actually, I've been a vegetarian for 5 years now. Obviously, I don't need it.
Yeah, but you probably use supplements.
No, I don't. I don't use supplements.
You're probably all weak and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
You're not
4.
proving anything.
Oh, am I? Come push with me.
That's stupid.
Do it. Come on.
I can't.
Checkmate.
They pretend to care when they really don't. What are you doing, White?
I'm eating veal.
Veal, as in a newborn baby animal?
Yeah, so?
Oh, so you just have no soul at all then?
What? I have a soul.
You could have eaten a number of things and you chose a baby?
I need meat.
If that were true and you really cared and you actually believed what you just said, you would only eat the bare minimum. Adults at that. Adult animals only.
Okay, so I chose to eat a baby because it tastes good.
You sound like a sociopath.
I said I like eating babies because they taste good.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, I love a bleeding heart. Oh.
You're ridiculous. Many use ridiculous things like religion to justify their actions.
You know, God put animals on this earth just for us to eat.
You're dumb. I get it.
What?
I hate arguing, but are you seriously going to use an invisible deity that was made up thousands of years ago to justify your daily activities? Really?
The Bible is sacred. If you don't follow it, you're going to hell.
Yeah, and that same Bible says we should kill gay people, so...
That's different.
You know, speaking of which, I think there's something in there about cheating wives as well.
Okay, you know what? I'm leaving now.
Yeah, run from the truth. You're good at that.
You.
A huge chunk of the people I often find arguing for meat are physically unhealthy.
You should eat meat because you're too skinny.
Actually, my doctor says I'm in the perfect weight group.
Oh.
What does your doctor say? White?
Get that, she said I'm medically obese.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty clear sign you should adopt a healthier diet.
Nah.
So just remain medically obese then?
How about you shut up?
No, but really, you're in such great shape, you should give me more diet tips.
You shut up!
The irony, you kill and eat animals on a daily basis, and eventually, they're gonna kill you back. Well, that's my cue to leave. Meat eater farts are rancid. Most are unfortunately immune to logic. They refuse to change.
The animals raised just to become food eat most of our nation's corn. If we stop force breeding them, we could one day end world hunger. Nuh-uh. Your risk of colon cancer, stomach cancer, breast cancer, and heart disease all greatly reduce when you stop eating meat. Whatever. The demand for meat is directly related to hundreds of millions of acres of forest being destroyed every year. You're just making that up. Just look it up. A year's worth of you showering costs the same amount of fresh water as is required to produce just a pound of beef. I'm not listening.
Are you really that self-centered? Like, you clearly don't give a crap.
Blah, 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 blah.
Their arguments consistently promote the mass needless slaughter of animals, yet they pretend to be the good guys.
Hey, Vicky, you staying for dinner?
Why would I want to eat that crappy vegetarian food?
Yeah, actually it's delicious. Most of it you already eat, and it doesn't take a week to digest.
You act like eating meat is a bad thing. It's just a preference.
Okay, you're abusing that word a little bit. Your standard simple preference is, do I want a lime pop or do I want a lemon pop? Not, should these animals live or should they die for no good reason?
You're just trying to take away my rights.
Uh-huh, and what about animal rights exactly? Like, if an animal wants to eat you, is it just like free to do that, or do you have a double standard?
Well, vegetarians eat all the poor plants.
Yeah, here's the problem with what you just said. Those animals that you paid to have slaughtered and put on your dinner table, they consume way more plants than you or I on average. So common sense tells you that you actually eat more plants and more animals than I do.
I'm a good person. You're just pushing your beliefs.
Okay, here's the thing. You're expressing your beliefs as well, so don't act like I'm alone on this. And on top of that, my beliefs represent and defend plants and animals, whereas yours defend neither.
Oopsie.
Did you just poop yourself?
It has nothing to do with eating meat.
Yeah, but it probably has a lot to do with the butt sex.
Go get me a diaper.
It doesn't have to be logical or based on reality. They'll use any half-cooked argument they can to make themselves feel better.
You know it's cheaper to eat meat.
Actually, it's not. If you had any idea how to shop, you'd know that.
It's hard being a vegetarian.
Once again, no it's not. All you need to do is avoid meat and meat ingredients, which leaves you most of the grocery store.
I wouldn't get enough protein.
That's not true either. Beans, nuts, and soy are common in many foods, and they're loaded with protein.
I don't know if my body could handle it.
That makes no sense. Meat is proven to be hard on your body and difficult to digest.
Animals would overpopulate.
Ugh, we force breed them to meet meat eaters' demands. If we stopped doing that, we wouldn't have a big problem.
It won't change anything.
Oh, so you living healthier, happier, longer, and losing some weight changes nothing?
Hey, maybe I like being fat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was under the impression that most people like seeing their dick when they look down.
That was rude.
Despite the endless amount of suffering they're responsible for, despite the countless number of animal carcasses that they've helped stack, they still pretend to be the victims. Vicky, Dale told me you hate animals.
I love animals.
Oh?
Yeah, they're super yummy.
Do you like the taste of pork?
It's my favorite.
Well, according to my Google search, that's what humans taste like.
Ew.
I guess you'd make a great cannibal.
You're being insensitive.
I speak the truth and you kill animals needlessly daily and I'm the bad guy?
I have feelings.
So did those animals before you paid people to kill them.
But I'm human.
Oh, come on. I've seen dogs with a greater capacity for compassion than you.
Yeah, but we don't eat dogs. They're precious.
Actually, dogs too are a common meal in some countries.
That's horrible. Dogs are smart.
Yeah, remember that pork you love so much?
What about it?
Pigs have been proven smarter than your precious dogs. Oops. On a regular basis, I find they act like people who don't eat meat are weirdos somehow.
Okay, I figured it out.
What?
I don't want to be a vegetarian because only freaks refuse to eat meat.
Abraham Lincoln.
What about him?
He didn't eat meat.
Oh, well, he just freed the slaves, so no big deal.
And Albert Einstein.
Really?
Barry White, Leonardo da Vinci, and Ellen DeGeneres.
Uh-huh.
There's Superman, who's a fictional character but widely known to be a vegetarian. Then there's Bill Clinton, who was recommended by his doctor to become vegan, otherwise, you know, he might die. And then lastly, there's Weird Al Yankovic.
I get it.
Brad Pitt, Oliver Stone, and oh yeah, Christian Bale.
I get it.
Paul McCartney, Russell Brand, Rob Zombie, Samuel L. Jackson.
Being a vegetarian isn't better, okay?
Actually, if you had been paying attention, you would know that literally in most every way, it is.
You can't change me.
Well, it's as they say, you just can't fix stupid. Alright guys, like I said, if you don't want my opinion, you can unsubscribe. I'm not your puppet after all, so I'll see you later.